So why am I starting the stream early? Because I can't stop playing Baldur's Gate 3 because it's actually a good game. Imagine. And the Fires of Rubicon showcase is happening at 6, which is normally when I start, and I want to play fucking Baldur's Gate before that, so sue me. So cause me to become sued.
FBI, open up!
What was that from? Oh, that was a leftover. I pushed the Stream Deck thing during the intro, but that's not the right scene for it. Chill. Okay? It's been a rough couple of days. It's called Steel Battalion, and it came... Oh! That's the one. It's the one with the $200 controller that almost looks like a flight simulator thing that wraps around you. Yeah, my buddy had one of those for World 9 Gaming. Back when it used to do that. I didn't know if it was the same. I was just about to bring up that bit of trivia. I was about to say something like, well, I don't know which one that is. But, do you remember the one that had the huge controller? I guess they're one and the same. Alright. Mech games did diverge a little bit, didn't they? Between simulation and... Well, I don't want to say fun because that makes it sound... It's a little couched, right? Where there were mech games that went the simulation route and then mech games that went the fun route, and that wasn't... That's not to say the simulation ones weren't fun. I think they were in their own way.
Best be on my way.
I guess everyone kind of knows what I mean by that. Ahem. We'll say arcade route, yeah. Let's organize these inventories just a touch. Just a touch. Went the more lively route. How about that? Yeah.
What to do?
Alright, so we got Minsk technically in the party, and I've given him some random shit that I had lying around in the chest, just so he technically kind of has equipment, okay? Because I'm not trying to have him in the party all the time, but the next interaction is like a quest that he was on, so you gotta put the person in your party. You remember in Steel Battalion you had to turn on the windscreen wipers in the rain? Well, of course you would. You know, if the pilot really had to do it, you gotta do it too. I respect that level of detail. It's me, Jupes. Thanks for the tier 2 for 21 months. Damn, that's almost 22 months. Which is what my comment was going to be, but it's your comment, so doubled up. Thanks for the tier 2. Those are expensive, and I appreciate it. TY. VM. The only thing I have to do left for my character in Dungeons and or Dragons is to finish typing out the fit, you know, because you have your... In Boomerland, we do character sheets in Notepad. Maybe Microsoft Word, maybe. And then there's a section for gear, right? And you put your little, oh, this is how many gold and silver pieces I have. And your little equipment thing, right? And then after that you have the fit. And this is what you look like, where you hand wave realism, and you're just like, yeah, my character looks like this, instead of what they really would look like. Which is like somebody who's wearing armor, has a 65-pound backpack with a goddamn bedroll on top that's taller than their head. Mess kits just clinking and clanging off of it, you know, they got like ropes, 37 pieces of chalk. They would look like somebody gearing up to go into Desert Storm. But then like on their character sheet and in all their art, they're wearing like clothes, nothing on them, you know, they got like one staff, they're all cool. Yeah, I look like a magical girl wearing plate armor, sometimes not even plate armor, just like, this is what I look like. But then in reality, if you click the, you know, Baldur's Gate has this, okay, this is what my character looks like, but this is what he really looks like, am I right, you know? It's kind of like that, where we hand wave that stuff. I don't know, maybe you don't. God, yeah, dude, I found it. Look at the hair too, it's fucking perfect. Look at this dude, god damn. Look at these armbands. Custom armbands. Had to get those. He is main character, the double Zeus. Jesus Christ. That hair. That Pantene Pro V right there. That shine and bounce. Anyway. We'll go back to... I mean, the normal equipment looking kind of good too, though. You gotta play dress up when you're playing D&D. It's the true end game. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Yeah. How far is this from part 6 on YouTube? Intermittent. I'm not sure, man. SD Arcade does my just straight VOD uploads. And I haven't streamed every single thing I've played because I've been kind of sick and playing here and there while also working on something on the other screen. So there's just missing stuff, which is kind of okay, I guess. Juiced up the Wazooski. Zooski? Good one. That's a good one. Your BG character looks just like you if you were slightly purple and even more tired. Hey, you get those... This is how you can tell it's a true role-playing game. You know that it's fantasy. You get a long race. You get a long rest like every day. That's the immersion that I'm looking for. Imagine clicking a button and getting a long rest and it like works. Unbelievable. You appreciate Wayne Reynolds' art for making the kitted out with bedrolls and climbing pins look actually kind of cool. Yeah, you can look cool doing that. Wayne Reynolds and his team. Look, if you want a pretty cool looking character, absolutely spread eagle like it's in the fucking Source Engine or something like that, then pick up Wayne Reynolds. Everybody used to make fun of him back in the day because all of his characters had their arms splayed out for no reason. But his monsters design was actually quite cool. And he has a whole staff working for him and stuff, so it's fine. He's like a good artist. People just made fun of his poses every once in a while. Imagine using a staff. Barbarian no-use staff. Okay, my staff. Do you mean the Marco Heshkir? With arcane battery? Where I can click a button without using an action, and the next spell you cast doesn't cost a spell slot? With +1 bonus to my spell save DCs and attack rolls? And Kareska's Favor, which adds fire damage to my fire stuff and gives me fire resist. You mean this? Okay, it's not as impressive looking maybe as a giant fucking halberd that Kolrak is using, but no read big... Oh, true, yeah, too many words. What about Viconia's Walking Fortress? Anyway, whatever. You are right, too many words, didn't read. That's true. Let's just go to Korlak. God damn, big weapon. Let's go. Big lady, big weapon. I'm in. All right. We did it. Imagine getting 2 short rests. Ugh. Naps are actually overpowered. I have not found that to be the case, Orterius. Well, I don't know. Maybe... Let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Whenever I try to take a nap, I wake up from that nap absolutely mentally and physically destroyed for the next 18 hours. Nothing can save me. I wake up more tired, more just physically destroyed. Everything hurts. I can't concentrate on anything. I'm even more tired. Nothing can help. That's what a nap is. You briefly go to sleep and wake up and you feel worse in such a way that it won't... The next 24 hours are ruined. Maybe that's a problem with something else I'm doing for my sleep schedule or whatever, but that's my experience of a nap. The only nap I ever wake up from and feel good is a nap that accidentally lasts 8 hours. I'll put it that way. It's finally Friday. 'Tis. How does this compare to Baldur's Gate 2? How does this compare to Baldur's Gate 2? I could use words like spiritual successor. Or literally better. Look, John Irenicus was the perfect name and perfect voice actor for their bad guy. And he said some cool things, but he was really kind of underwritten, and it was more about your party members' little stories and stuff. And I felt a little too focused on combat. If I had to complain about BG2 a little bit. Maybe a little too focused on combat. I would only say that after, looking back on it, because at the time, they over-focused on combat because that was kind of amazing. The same with BG1. And I'm comparing it to other stuff that came out around the time, like Planescape and things like that. Yeah, I guess it is an actual successor, but it's not made by the same team and blah, blah, blah. So we'll say spiritual and physical successor. How about both? Like, you can be a sequel without being a spiritual successor, right? You can be a sequel by the same company, but essentially just shit on everything that came before it and go in a totally different direction. That sucks, right? And then, in that case, you would be a sequel, but not a spiritual successor, right? For instance, Diablo 3. Technically a sequel to Diablo 2. But I would call the spiritual successor to Diablo 2 Path to Exile. And they just went in a totally different direction that wasn't good in my opinion. But any nostalgia farming? I don't even know if this is nostalgia farming. It's just a really good game. They put Jaheira in here. They put Minsk in here. But I'm really not getting a lot of that Star Wars bad type of nostalgia farming. I saw an AT-AT and I started clapping, like that stuff. It doesn't seem to be milking your nostalgia in a way where they're like, holy shit, we don't have anything to offer and so we'll just do this. It doesn't, yeah, blue milk. Lightsaber, right? I don't know. This is actually just a really good game. It defies logic. Because if you ask people, remember Baldur's Gate, most people will say no. Because they were born 13 years after the second one came out, or whatever, right? I don't know. It's a nostalgic IP, I suppose, but it doesn't seem to be one that is... that's like all it's clinging to, or it doesn't feel desperate. Is maybe the best way I could describe it. These are good questions because it gets me thinking. I'm going to do a review of Baldur's Gate 3 just like I did a review of Diablo 4. It probably won't be as inflammatory as the title of the video, Diablo 4 sucks, but I can't stop playing it. And then in the video I opine how long the new car smell will stick around, and the answer to that question is about 2 weeks. With Diablo 4, I had a lot of fun on my single playthrough all the way through the game, and then up to level 100, and I'm like, that was pretty dang good for an initial ARPG launch. But it's built on a foundation of a bunch of really terrible ideas, and I'm missing a lot of the things that seem like they should be here. So I'll wait for the first season to come out and see if their big talk about seasons are going to be humongous, and we have a whole team working on seasons, and we'll see how the longevity works out. From a 30,000 foot view, didn't go so well. Eventually I'll play D4 again. After a few more seasons, maybe they fix a bunch of stuff, who knows. But yeah, they had their chance for the first impression. They just they just took a huge dump on my pillow. You clapped when you remembered Star Wars. Yeah, true, anyway. Like, I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do for my next playthrough in Baldur's Gate, and it's a single-player, story-driven game. Which usually means no replay value, really. But I'm probably going to play through this again, at least once. I'm already thinking about the ways in which I will do that. I wasn't over the moon about doing that for season 1, a D4. Although I did enjoy myself all the way through.
So it's that simple. Drop your weapons, bring out Nine Fingers, and this can all end peacefully. For you, at least. What's this, Stone Lord? It's a little late to change the terms of our deal. The pieces are already in place.
This Stone Lord is no more. Boo and Jahira and my friend would not let me stay cursed. And the only terms we offer are between my boot and your treacherous buttocks.
I see. That's unfortunate. And what about the adult in the room? Whatever I told that lot below, this will end in bloodshed. All you have to do is pick the right side.
Okay, do not be fooled. This man, you think he's comic relief? Some old character from from older Baldur's Gates, and he shouted about going for the eyes, and it was actually kind of cringe, but he had a funny little hamster, right? This man is insane. He's dangerous. Something is wrong with his brain, and it always has been. And that can be funny when you force him to interact with NPCs and they're just like, they can't believe this is happening. He has a hamster. Yes, he has a hamster. You get PTSD when you see this guy. His card is broken in Legacy. Really, Hercules? Minsk and Boo. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, you're right. The Planeswalker version. Oh, yeah. That shit good. I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah, the Planeswalker one. That comes with the hamster right away, and then everything on the card is just value. I remember that. Why turn on the guild?
I'm not. I'm turning on Nine Fingers.
Okay, that's reasonable.
This place has been due a change in management for some time.
That's true.
Her guild is disorganized, undisciplined. The cult broke them in a matter of days, while my Zhentarim still stands strong. A guild under our control can do what Nine Fingers failed to. Drive the Absolute out of the city once and for all, and then remain on in the city to protect its good citizens from any future threats. For a reasonable fee, of course.
My hamster can smell your lies, villain. Foul not his little nose.
Fine. Let us talk of truth, then. Do your friends know how many you killed in the Absolute's name?
Yeah, like
Stone
100.
Lord?
Like 100
Do
people.
you?
Do not call me that. Minsk is Minsk.
Oh? I don't recall any tales of Minsk helping the likes of Nine Fingers. A known thief? A murderer? I thought Minsk of Rashanen served the side of good. I'm the last to judge, big man. You were just following orders.
Big man.
And hey, that's all you have to do now. If you don't know what's right, just let the grown-ups talk. Because I know your friend will make a smart choice.
Look at this evil Zhentarim agent, thief, this lady here, Roa Moonglow, trying to be reasonable, trying to be accommodating, and I'm just gonna let Minsk do whatever. Is there a reason Minsk isn't old and also dead? Yes, he was petrified by either a beholder or some wizard or something for 100 years. Yeah, petrification.
Which prawn?
Which tends to screw with your brain, actually. So he started out impossibly stupid, probably brain damaged, and insane. And then he got turned to stone for 100 years, suffered culture shock, and, I don't know, Han Solo syndrome from the carbonite stuff. And then he got a illithid tadpole currently in his brain, forcing him to do stuff. And then his best buddy Jahira, as a shapeshifter, told him to do a whole bunch of evil stuff and forced him to with the thing in his brain. So he didn't start out mentally sound, and it has only gotten worse in 5 different ways. Hercules, thanks for the big primer. I appreciate it. For 4 months. Big. Big man, but if they're about to, our 7,000 souls we just sacrificed to like a word, do you mean 7,000 vampires who are evil? Alright then. That's what I thought. We get plenty of post-hoc rationalization over here. Anyway, good question, CJ Busta. That's why Minsk isn't old and also dead. Sounds like a psyop. Minsk of Rashomon always knows the right thing to do. Let's let him decide in his insanity.
Your leader is not wrong. The guild is a band of treacherous scoundrels, and Nine Fingers the worst among them.
Alright.
But the Stone Lord, Minsk, was many times worse.
Oh, okay.
I have no right to judge.
Wow, true actually.
It will not be Minsk who does the judging.
Oh no. It's your hamster, isn't it? Okay.
My hamster will count to 3. Lay down your arms, Interim, and Boo will spare your lives.
Truly? I am handing you the guild, and you'd throw it all away on the word of a madman.
This poor lady, she did everything right for being evil.
Think about this. It defies all logic. Oh, enough. Zentarim, to arms!
It like almost makes you feel bad for the bad guy. She was so reasonable. Like, full disclosure, the Zentrum are undoubtedly an evil organization, and it would be simply trading one evil for another to exchange the guild for Zentrum in this case. But still, it's quite funny to me. Oh, here I go slaying again. Alright, jump in there. Oh, big miss. Double miss. Critical miss. Alright. Hey, maybe she's earned her freedom.
Need to stay focused. On I go.
Okay. Big miss.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
Miss. Tenacity.
Still breathing, despite everything.
It's a lot of misses. Oh, you might have wondered why she said, Zentarim, to arms. And like nobody came to her rescue, you know? It was just, we just fought her. Also, I'm on fire for a little while, but don't worry about it. Anyway, why didn't everybody come to her rescue? Because much earlier in the game, I snuck into this area and cleaned out all the Zentarim. Oh, actually, you know what? Perhaps the stolen gold bag is a quest item. Yeah, I took Asterion and I cleaned out this entire place of all the guild, which are the Thieves Guild, and all the Zentrum, so it really was just her.
Very well.
She didn't have to know that until just now. Got him.
Seems like a good moment to
What's up,
talk.
Tut?
Managed to keep out the worst of the fighting. They'll just need to keep from sobering up.
Chill. They were on break.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Out back smoking, so they missed it, yeah. Hey, that wasn't their job. You want me to do a job? You hire me for that job. And I do that job and only that job. It's only fair. Thoughts on, and the name you're sure is spelled wrong, Lae'zel. This is the Githyanki. What about her? She's a fighter, pretty good. Operates well under that respect for the party, combat-wise, tactically.
See anything you like? Let's talk price.
She's
See
like
anything of yours?
super fascist and stuff because that's the society she comes from. And generally just disagreeable from a personality point of view. But she goes through one of those arcs you hear about, you know, for characters, where a whole bunch of shit happens to her, and it's actually pretty cool. And she ends up pretty bro tier by the end of it, as you would in most sort of arcs like that.
Ready to do some business?
I wouldn't take her as a mate, as many have in this game. That seems to be the thing, right? I've seen a bunch of complaining about Lae'zel online, and they're all just like, this is a bad waifu, because she's mean, and a whole bunch of other reasons, but basically just mean. And yeah, that's definitely true. But she gets better. I don't know. Goes through one of those arcs. You know, you gotta start low to go high. You don't quest with tieflings, only a matter of time. Tieflings are the best race. Are you kidding? Just me anyway, though. I can fix her. I am receptive to the I can fix her. I understand this position perfectly.
Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
I just think it's because they don't find Githyanki hot. That's it. It's as simple as that. They don't find her attractive. People will do the I can fix her for literally the worst people ever. As long as they're hot. Most people don't like the, you know, weird face, tiny nose. They don't find her attractive. And so they don't offer the olive branch of I can fix her.
Let's talk price.
It's just that
See
simple.
anything of yours?
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
Oh, you're making big plans, are you?
Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Anyway, I think that's the truth of the matter. They don't want to try to fix her because they don't find her attractive, and it's as simple as that. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't either. I don't find her attractive. But I was perfectly willing to go through the whole story because it was an interesting story, and she had a good arc. It was cool. It was cool and good. And if you didn't see it, you missed it. That's what I'll say. Not everybody has to be the something other. While hiding the number you need to roll crit is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Oh, word. Okay. Well, you cost nothing. I'll just put you in the big box if I'm trying to build something later on. Sinful red and bone white. Don't mind if it do. Boreal blue. Dark amethyst. Do any of these things help craft haste potions? The best potion in the game. No. Maybe that thing. I'll take that thing, I guess. Let's barter. Approach and let's trade. Can you join the Flaming Fist? I didn't try. Maybe you can. The game lets you do a lot of stuff. Perhaps you can join the guild. Perhaps you can join the Zhentarim. I know that you can join the goblin dudes with the dark elf lady from Act 1, and you can actually, like, take over that place. she becomes a companion and a romance option. Or you can do what everybody probably does and just rolls into the goblin area and kills everybody, which is like the heroic thing to do. Because she doesn't have an arc. She's actually just evil forever. As far as I know.
Sometimes stuff we
But they let
sell
you do a
comes
lot of that
back
stuff, so
around
maybe
to
they
us
let you
again.
join the Flaming Fist,
So
I'm not
watch
sure.
yourself. Got me?
The only reason I would think that maybe they don't let you do that is because Gortash controls that. And he's like main bad guy, you know?
No, you didn't.
And so maybe he's got his tendrils all hooked into it or something like that. Nowadays people just want instant gratification, so they don't have time for arcs. You are right and wrong. But you're 85% right, and the way that you're wrong doesn't matter.
That chair's yours for the
Yo, look at these
taking.
chops.
Better than leaving it absent for these clowns to fight over.
Dude, he's got to be a half-elf. The professor? Yeah, dude, the professor of elven facial hair. Good work. I see he's working on his dissertation.
Anything of use?
This guy's got the chops to do what needs to be done. Purple worm toxin, special operation, infernal arms. What's this? Bursar side project off the books. Substantial monies from infernal arms trade code named Iron Throne 2. Transferred through the counting house using Uktar Privy account. Provide untraceable credit to the semi-public Gortash for Duke campaign fund. Usual fee paid to self. Oh, typical. I thought this is supposed to be a fantasy game. Hush funds and slush funds, huh? Volo's jar of mustache wax? Welcome to my backpack. Enjoy your stay. In fact, that one's going straight to the camp. We're putting that one in the camp for sure. He orders 66 of these fucking children. Okay, I misread that, Arterius. I thought you meant, can we order more of these children? Like, we're going to order them. But you meant Star Warsian Order 66. I see. No, look, one of these kids is a cool guy. And it's the red one. Okay? The tiefling. That one was in the original Druid place. And we had a little bit of a, I don't know, we became homies. We saved him. It seems pretty rude if the mayor's wife could fall in love with the Grinch. Someone could love Lae'zel. Yeah, someone could. But most people wouldn't. You know? And most people are on Twitter. So, you know, there you go.
Bastarding scent. They hung my brother for a thief up in Neverwinter. His mistake? Setting his sights on the same score.
Bastard Zent of 3-piece?
See? All that bloodshed and not a stone lord to be seen. I reckon Tut made him up.
Sir, he's in my party. Okay, you didn't get the dialogue. Yo, we got a bard? Let's go. Lyric's gold throat.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar.
So why did they call you gold throat?
FBI, open up!
Hand over some coins.
Very kind of you, sir.
Hey,
I'm
yo.
dedicating the next keening elven ballad to you. You look like the type to enjoy one.
Performing bard dance no longer. No more bard dance. Now it's time for Elven song.
We was any kind of guilty folk, we'd
You remember your boy Altan from back in the day? He was a little grumpy, wasn't he? Okay, where could I be going? Murder targets, Undercity ruins, which I haven't fully explored yet. Also, there's this. Oh yeah, this is the Greece area. I remember the Greece area. Also, there's something over here that I could explore right now. And then up top, we got a whole bunch of other stuff. The waifu we actually wanted, a gold dragonborn bard. I've taken a detailed inventory of online people's desires. And, according to my research, Dragonborn are more, apparently are hotter than Lae'zel. Because more people are interested in Dragonborn than they are Lae'zel. Which
My
is...
friend, it may shock you both to know, but...
Oh, hold on, he has something
Minsk
actually to say to
and
me.
the Stone Lord, they are one man.
Yeah, I know
The
that,
same
bro.
one man. And that same one man is Minsk.
Oh, I know. We know. Everyone knows. I'm aware. You tried to kill me multiple times.
Never has Boo been more proud of my failures. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, tainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along.
Yeah.
So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers call herself a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
There's probably no such thing as free will, but functionally there is, so probably don't worry about it, and you're an agent who is able to control their actions, and so you can do what you will with them. Some of those will be good and some of those will be bad, and you have a choice in the matter, unless sometimes you don't. I don't know what to tell you. There's no way that I could explain this in a way that Minsk could understand. You're a hero? I don't know. How do you... Let's see. You believed you were following Jaheira, which is not evil. Well, if she was telling you to do evil things, then it was. This is a just following orders fallacy, which is kind of like not okay. It's not really absolution, is it? And if we're talking about blaming or something, then the people in charge, I think, should get the harsher than the ones just following orders. The ones just following orders aren't innocent, right? Everyone has potential for good. It's just buried deeper in some or lost along the way. I mean, insofar as everyone has potential to do anything because they can make decisions, sure. But this is kind of, you know, a little bit of oogly boogly to it. Boo's right, you're overthinking it. Yeah, this is probably what we probably tell him, right? A fascinating discussion. I'll prepare some readings and we can pick it up at camp. No. Philosophical morality discussions are not, in fact, fascinating. They're generally a humongous waste of time and hard to apply to reality. We're gonna go for Boo's right. You're overthinking it.
Of course.
Just do what I say now, and I'm good. Right?
To tell Minsk there is pure and untainted goodness in this world. Oh, thank you, my friend. As ever, I shall do only what my heart and hamster tell me to. Kill the villains. Kill them all. Break them beneath my boots, no matter how they squeal for mercy.
Yeah, that's a little concerning.
I feel better. Minsk is ready to go and do some butt kicking.
All right. Hey, congratulations, or sorry that happened, but I need you to wait in camp now. Forever. What a nice guy. You find this guy entertaining? He was entertaining. But he's more entertaining in this game than he was in the originals. For sure.
I asked for your help. Huh? Set us on course for what happened at the guild hall. So, perhaps, I have no right to question. But whatever your feelings on Nine Fingers, whatever mine, I cannot see how we served the city by putting the Zhentarim in her place.
Oh, I didn't. I killed them. Yeah, okay. Hey, cool, I get that. We didn't. The city is free of the Zhentarim, and now the Guildmaster's whims too. Yeah, we killed everyone.
Estelle did not have whims. She was a criminal, yes. Even a brute when she had to be. But her every act, even those I opposed, was done in service to her city. No matter her personal feelings. So it seems I must honor that, and do the same. But mark my words. When the Absolute is finished, when all of this is done, the city will feel her loss.
Look, just because an evil person has found a way to make themselves necessary, doesn't mean you don't try to bring them to justice. What it does mean, though, is you better have a really good fucking plan to instantly replace them. Luckily, I do. So we're good. Anyway, join me. How much does Jaheira hate me now? That's the question. Just doesn't have an approval section? Oh dear. Just no approval, huh? Well, alright then. The stereotypical witch hats have always been dumb to you. Your character looks like he's about to turn water into wine. Dude, he's Zeus. This is the camp outfit here. So we went for Zeus. For sure. What was I talking about? Hot dragons and stuff? Oh yeah, people find the dragon people hotter than Lae'zel. I don't know what you guys want to do with that information, but according to my research, that's the way it is. I don't even have a judgment about this. Let's ask the dog.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm keeping very well, thank you. I can speak with animals at will because I'm a warlock, so it's important. There you go, buddy. Every other time you go back to your camp, if you continuously pet him, he like finds stuff and gives it to you. And so sometimes it's like gold, sometimes it's a shovel, sometimes it's an apple, sometimes it's just some camp item that has no use whatsoever. And if you have speak with animals, he's like, here you go, I found this. And you're like, what is it? And he's like, I don't know. You know, I picked it up and I thought, damn, main character would want this. And then he gives it to you and it's just like some toothbrush that's 37 years old. But he's trying to help, and so we encourage it. Imagine not petting the dog. I can't do it. Zugalibero redeemed a meme ad. Alright, but it's going to have the game's background music in it. Please enjoy a word from our sponsors.
With Klondike ice cream bars, you get big servings, big taste, big cream.
Imagine
5 big, moist, delicious ounces of big, hot ice cream. And a coating made with beautiful
milk,
chocolate, so you can pour big cream.
like I've never had it.
Klondike, big bar, big cream.
Big bar, big cream. Alright. Anybody else have anything to say about what just happened here?
I don't like getting caught between the guild and the Zentarim. You always make enemies when you take sides in a struggle like that. And in this case, they're enemies we might not see coming until it's too late.
Good thing I have a fucking vampire lord Rouge on my side, huh? For now.
Hardly the noblest conflict we've encountered, but criminals will have their squabbles, even in the looming shadow of utter annihilation.
Yeah.
Minsk is so amazing.
Absolutely starstruck. That's it? Just he's amazing? Alright.
Is something burdening you?
No. My conscience is clear. What about Shadowheart? What do you have to say about things?
I wasn't expecting it, but
Oh, nothing,
I'm glad
huh?
to have some company on this journey.
What about Wheel?
Let's talk.
Nope. Alright, we're good.
What is it, my friend?
Okay. Back to the grind. That face? Which face? Which character's face? Is this way the one that's... Yeah, here we go. Like looting fish in a barrel. Okay. I wonder... How could I get up there? Can we jump? Can I actually leap? Too high, path is interrupted. Okay, well... What if it was one of the people in my party that's like really good at jumping? Path is interrupted. Oh, there we go. Nice. Time for looting. Take it. Sitting in the lavish chair. Nice. Second opulent chest. I don't think I've seen Flash Blinder yet. Can I technically walk like right there? Can't reach this. Oh, I can't move it either. Sometimes you get those where you can't reach them. None of them really matter too much, but it's, you know. I wish you could.
No time to rest.
That oh, Lae'zel, you can see why Dragonborn 1 is all. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Let's explore the Undercity ruins up here, shall we?
Can't slow down. Here goes nothing.
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord?
Apparently not. I didn't know Baal had a door down here.
You must bear proof of the Dreadlord's favor, or pay his toll of blood.
Okay. Proof of the Lord's favor. Can we shoot these people down? No. Oh. But in my... I see. Actually, we can. The door is now open. After killing the hanging corpses and causing blood to land upon the skull. Maybe that was like an offering Maybe that was like an offering to Bale, and now the door's open. Hell yeah. Alright, well, I will explore that, but I see an NPC that I don't recall talking to before, so let's talk to that guy. Ahem.
What's inside?
Hello, sir.
Discussion.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
You're running a shop here, are you not? Shall we trade? Wait, who are you?
The penitent doesn't respond, holding your gaze almost unblinkingly with his.
Is he a noble god? He is not. He's the god of murder, amongst some other things. You alright?
The penitent doesn't respond,
okay.
Holding your gaze almost.
Shall we trade then?
The slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes.
Alright, we're traders. What do we got? Trap disarming, yes. Thieves tools, yes. I run out of these very easily because I don't have a rouge in the party. Any speed potion ingredients? No, why would there ever be speed potion ingredients? Ooh, supreme healing, I'll take that. Second bone. Bone spike helmet, fury in the marrow. When you rage, hostile creatures within 10 feet must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take psychic damage. The targets receive half damage on a save. So that's like when I do the rage. And then it also gives me menacing attack. Possibly frightens your target. They will be easier to hit and can't move. Unmissed does not spend a superiority die. Oh, so we get a 1 menacing attack, huh? Interesting. This is only when you, like, use the ability Rage, you explode for stuff, and I don't know if that's worth it. Lady has better stuff than that. Copper coin pile, I'll keep that. Because I think it's special or something. It seems special. It appears special. What's your helmet? +2 bonus attack rolls when attacking creatures that have already taken damage. That's already, yeah, that's already better. Melee attacks you deal have an extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have full health. And if you don't deal damage this turn, you take damage, which means you keep your rage going. So yeah, her helmet is way better for berserkers. Armor of Moon Basking. You gain 22 temp hit points after casting Wild Shape. Jesus Christ, okay. While those temporary hit points are active, reduce all incoming damage by 1. You have a +2 bonus to armor class. You also have advantage on saving throws against spells, period. And it works when you're wild shaped. Okay. Hey. Jaheira. I heard you're a druid. How would you like some really good armor if you're trying to shapeshift? I think I can afford it even if I don't end up using it. Hell yeah, brother. What does she currently have? +1 initiative bonus, which is good. But then aside from that, just like scale mail. Yeah, right. I haven't respect her in a long time, and I probably should. So when I do, this will probably be okay armor. It means she'll get hit by everything.
Penitent blinks.
You are dismissed. Alright, he is turned the other way, so let's stealth and loot.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect.
Hello?
Or some more cunning.
It's Saren. It's Saren the Headless Lady. The ghost of Saren? Where was the Saren's body? It was in all the grease, right? Hold on, that's the actual skull that we need.
Before me.
I can't talk to her, sadly.
Happening to it.
I think I know where this is supposed to be. Okay, it was here. It's in the slime area, or the grease area. I think this is the grease area. Hold up. Did we just find the one skull in the universe? Okay, this could be really awesome if it works how I think it. If this is what I'm thinking of, I might have suddenly discovered a quest that I didn't think I would complete. This way. Yeah, the slime area. Yo, Sarah, it's true. We did it. Damn, that's sick. Okay. Insert item. It's the skull. Let's go. We laid to thankful ghost.
Stop it. Get some help.
I didn't mean what I said. Laid the thankful ghost to rest. Ahem. By combining its skull and skeleton, you receive. Once per long rest, you can use a reaction to make an attack roll or saving throw with advantage. Also, she has a candle, which I will not loot. Cool. What's the scorched book? A barely legible journal with pages marred by scorched marks and blood. Latest score belonged to Enver Gortash. Tried to lay low with Scorval's crew, but he's lost it. Lumped in with his cult. Says Gortash will find us wherever we go. Saren knows a place in the sewers. Saren's not acting right. She's hidden the score, says we've been acting crazy. She's not wrong about Bereki, hunched in corner, muttering prayers if the old gods can ward off this absolute. Shook some sense into Bereki, and he agrees. Saren trusts her. She's the only one who knows the way in and way out of here. If she's with the cult, betray him, no choice. We'll make it clean. Well, I guess he didn't make it clean. Crawler mucus. Goop. Okay, cool. Nice. How cool. Randomly found the one skull that goes there. How do you feel about the very common home rule of you can wild shape into anything you've actually seen before? No random T-Rex.
Here we go. What's that?
What's that? A loose stone? I don't know. It's so there's a little bit of that's a little bit of like role-playing RP, I guess, right? That's a little lore. Like a druid can only shapeshift into something they've like personally seen or studied. I think you could probably study something and transform into it, but really it's the GM either going for a little thing makes sense or going for a game balance thing. If they're doing it for game balance reasons, I think they're a little off. Because I don't think a druid wild shaping into anything technically legal is really a balance concern. But again, that's just like my opinion, you know. I feel like if you want your players to transform into something, you could say, alright, you have to have seen this creature, and then it becomes a little thing. Like, how do they research the creature, and then you give them a little quest or something, or maybe you do that. What's your opinion on the druid wears no metal thing? I never understood that. I don't get it. That one never made any sense to me. I don't know why it has always been a limitation. But I looked into this a little bit. I have a little bit of, dude, where's your source from this? I looked into it. And according to they asked them about this in the 5th edition designers, you have more than one of them explicitly saying it's not a balance thing. Like, not allowing them to wear, or saying that no druid would ever wear metal armor. It's not a balance thing. It has nothing to do with, like, game balance or anything. They just did it because that's how it's always been. It's weird that you say it's weird that they say that it's not a balance thing. But most of the good armors in the game are metal, and the shit armors aren't. And so it's affecting balance. Most people house rule funny metal, where it's like, it's not metal, it's iron bark, splint mail. There you go. And most people just do stuff like that. Some of them will make it a little more expensive. Some of them just won't. Yeah, it's a thing that for other things they've sort of waived that or ignored it. Where does this actually go? This passageway. Alright, I'm still waiting on this door. I feel like that's the final place to go. It's like having no cutting weapons for clerics. Personally, I would ignore that entirely. I don't think there's any real reason for it. Why not metal? Truly, how come? Because it's a man-made processed item? Or material? Is that why? Because druids are like, ooh, back to nature and ancient history or something like that? And so you can't use anything processed? Well, then how come you can use processed leather or string or any number of other things? You could have a druid use clockwork stuff. That's fine, right? But why not, as long as the clockwork is made out of, like, whatever, plastic? I don't know. Metal is unnatural since it's processed. Plenty of stuff is processed and druids don't care about it. Yeah, I don't know. You could argue yourself around with it a lot. Also, why this arbitrary distinction of processed versus not? Plenty of other stuff is processed, right? Are we supposed to keep to a method of, or a level of technology pre-Bronze Age before we had metal at all? Are we in Stone Age with druids?
Rumbled. Sounds like this place doesn't care for intruders.
Oh, we got zombos. Ancient servants, hands. Oof, a full room. Alright. Also a bunch of treasure. Well, get blasted. Yeah, my druid does not eat bread because bread is processed. Why? Also, what would it matter if humans process it? Animals make tools. Ants build colonies and cities and all sorts of stuff. Just because a human builds something doesn't mean it's unnatural. Humans are natural. Whatever they do, therefore, is natural. I don't know. It seems to be an arbitrary distinction, and it doesn't make much sense. So I probably wouldn't have that requirement. Oh, I lost my train of thought and I don't know what I'm doing. Probably... Okay, so you're gonna blast these guys, so I don't have to care about you. And Lady is gonna blast these guys, so you need to go into the center. We'll go central with you. And maybe start shooting. Start shooting some bows.
You know, I think we have given offense.
Are we sunbeaming? Maybe we're actually just turning the whole area into ice. Because that's really good. And up.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm trusting main character to kill these. 85 is a lot of life, but let's do it. And then you can go here. Let's start hacking away. Big miss. My druid only wears organic free-range Kevlar. Yeah, it's kind of weird and silly. Not a lot of damage. We go again. 10d6 or Radiant and Fire. We'll do Radiant and Fire. Double blast these. And finally... Hey, we did it. Big. He hurt himself a lot. Apparently, if you hit those guys, you take damage. You receive 10 to 60 necrotic damage for casting a level 5 spell while you have Spell Rot. I should have looked at my debuff. Apparently, I have Spell Rot, okay? Apparently, I get damaged when I cast spells. Didn't know that. I do now. Sounds like your druid is part of a hokey religion. Yeah, but, I mean, in D&D, all those hokey religions are actually true. And so you have to think about it from that point of view. Right. Like, it's a fantasy game where religion is true. And it has real, actual effects that happen in reality. And so you just, you know, the whole world is different. Everything is different about it. Alright, we get to fightin'. We get to fight-an. Ooh, big miss.
What must be done?
Yo, Ice Storm is good. I'm liking this Ice Storm stuff.
Bye forever, pal.
Get hacked. Got him. Time to fall. Yep, slipped and fell. I was hoping I would, How much longer do I have on this, Spell Rot? Is it just permanent? Oh, straight curse. Any remove cursors? Does technically casting the spell hurt me before the curse is removed? Yes. The answer is yes. I probably should have wondered about that earlier. We drink the potion.
Need to find a way forward.
And I guess I could have used that as well. What level are we rocking? 12. I've been max level for like 30 hours. I'm a little sad that you can't just keep leveling up, but I get it. They don't want to do level scaling or any nonsense like that, and it's supposed to be a fairly contained game, so they want it to be balanced. And at level 12, you're very powerful in Dungeons & Dragons. Like, level 12 characters are crazy powerful in this game. Well, in the game of Dungeons & Dragons. So... not enough actions. Okay. Oh, I'll wait. Here, you can traverse this ice if you want to. I'm chilling. Well, she's just gonna get hit. Carla can deal with it. She can save. Yeah, she saved. Easy.
My turn.
1 life? Come on. Hit both of them at least. Never mind, I'll miss. Jesus. 1 life left and 2 life left. You hate to see it.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Slam on Carla. I wish.
Make this quick.
Success. Everybody has spell rot. Damn, and here I used a remove curse. Does Shadowheart have remove curse? Or not Shadowheart. Does Jaheira have remove curse?
Let there be something green.
Charm, Petrifier, Stun. I wonder if this counts. It counts as a curse, I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just cursed for a while. And if it doesn't go away on a long rest, then I have a solution to it.
Work to be done.
I have enough of those, I have enough remove curses that I could continuously do, like, get it in the party, memorize my spells, remove curse, sleep, remove curse, and just keep my party members away from each other. If I have to do it, I'll do it.
Let's see.
Fun fact, at least it's supposed to... Ice and water are considered both to be water for conductive purposes. Yeah. And so a common combo. Whoever made druid spells was actually trying to have some fun. Even if... I feel like a lot of them are exactly 1 level higher than they should be for most of the druid spell list, if I'm honest. But they clearly thought up like combos and stuff you would use and have fun gameplay with. Like, you ice storm, and then the ice melts, and then you call lightning. It does extra damage. You get to call lightning over and over as an extra action. You can activate it even when you're in bear form, and so you're supposed to like cast one of your spells that you can continuously use every turn, or direct, and then shift to bear form and still have it. Like, they were thinking about stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Main character is much more glowy than the party. Yeah, he is. Big treasure. We steal it all. Well, not really steal. No, yeah, steal. Straight up. We steal it all. Definitely a secret door here. Yep, stone wall.
Lightly does it.
Needs a 20. Pretty close. Not quite. Try again. Got him.
Ugh. Always some foul ritual or another.
Okay, what a foul ritual. I gotta cure this spell rot immediately.
About this one, I think.
Oh, nice little nap.
Alright. Okay. It's gone now that I entered this area. If I go back, do I get it back? Yes. Okay, so maybe we're just cursed as long as we're in here, do you suppose? Because I removed curse on Victor, and it just like came back immediately. So maybe you can't remove it as a curse as long as you're in this area. You know?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Maybe that's the case. I could just do these. Jar of Mystic Carrion's brain. I'll take the brain. Gilded chest.
Don't give me trouble now.
Needs a 20.
Don't burn yourself.
Karlak, you have an 18 dex. Get in there.
Open up.
Let's try again. I have 16 more tries remaining. Hey. Carrion's liver. Seems like we're collecting different body parts now. Teich pink potion bottle. The upper part of this department described the necromantic ritual spells employed to inhere proportions of a creature's spirit within its extracted organs, mummification, and then seal the spirit-infused organs inside funerary urns, hiding them to preserve the life force contained therein. Bottom of the parchment is crossed by a scrawl of crooked letters. The cipher as follows. A brilliant idea, but not an idea of genius such as the concept it inspires in me. Where better to hide such precious treasure than inside the animated body of a guardian who doesn't even know it's there?
Well, well. Jars hidden in the bodies of the dead.
Oh, that might come in handy. Alright.
Got it.
Truly a shabby wardrobe. Just a normal rib cage. Where does this go? Spell rot's gone. Nice. Where does this hatch lead? I can't see anything.
Still alive. So that's progress. Don't waste a step. Ooh, a lever, huh? Let's see.
Oh, it's you. Okay, here we are. We're outside this guy's place now. Interesting. Okay, so a secret way to get back to that area. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Do a rest, and then we'll be good to go.
Jahira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Oh, word?
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
My whole party looks fucking ridiculous, and I love it. What do you think, Zeus? Flamey lady. Big guy. What is this about?
I would like to see if a lesson has been learned.
It has not.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
You are the only one Minsk listens to, remember him? Oh, that's a good point. Or the trail would have ended there instead of leading you to Ketherick. The Prism and me. It's hard to do counterfactuals right. Like what would have changed if something would have changed, blah blah blah. But yeah, in general. Being a feeling that does Minsk know you were ready to kill the Emperor for him. Zeus, rock and roll demon girl, himbo, babushka, the classic D&D party. True. Big true. DC 10. Oh, lady isn't in my party, so I can't get a D4 to it. Fine. Got him.
You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread.
Himbo Babushka is your stage
Worse,
name? Alright.
Perhaps than any of this. You forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira.
Well, not just
What
there.
else is a berserker for if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklaren?
Wiklaren? Minsk. I am not
She's
your
no
witch.
Rashmi witch.
You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge
Yeah.
of your homeland.
My character's knowledge history failed, but I know about
Queer
Rashmi.
kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Okay. Is it... He goes for the second attempt at a smile and fails again. You are watching someone live fail a charm check. Oh no, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll a charisma on this smile. Oof. Rolled low. So what you're saying is you've learned absolutely nothing. Well, that is what he's saying, for sure. That's actually kind of sweet. And really dangerous.
Oh, I fight alongside fools.
Yeah, just like the original game.
We fight alongside a Waklaren again.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Not even for Boo? I like how it auto-selects 170 because it can't tell how many things are in there, but we just split item a few times and everything should work out. 28, 48, 46. Hey, 40, there we go. Queer, you say? Have you seen my party? Most of the people in this game and the world in this game. I mean, the main character is literally Zeus, okay? With all the good stuff that implies, but not the horse fucking. Not really into centaurs, just personally. Not racist, just don't like them. God of Thunder, Lightning, and Rock and Roll. True. Oh, perception failed. Entire party. Well. Bats. Pueblo kind of city built into a cliff face looking ass heap. Oh, and then all at once, you are surprised. However, 2 people in my party are immune to surprise. However, I don't see anyone because... Oh, here we go. Far Slayer of Baal Gizlav. Alright. And probably somebody else in here. We have sniper fire to run past. Okay. How far can I jump? Oh, here we go, here we go. Too far, huh? Oh. Is it too far to shoot with a bow and arrow? Oh, they have Sanctuary. This just kind of looks like he's selling you organic beard oil in a YouTube ad. Spots like this are exactly why you take Fog Cloud on every caster you make. Saved your ass once in a HS game and you've never left home without it. Fog Cloud is good. Problem is I need my main character to go because he's the one with the spells that will help in this exact situation. Which is a rough one.
Better get to it.
Good evening. I would like to introduce you to the common ability Shove. Now, the thing about Shove... No, that's right. I forgot. Sanctuary. Pardon me. I can't introduce you to the common ability Shove. But... Also, the type of weapon she has isn't one where you can do the sweeping blow. That's with the other character. Okay, well, she's just gonna chill then. Gonna move back. And wait. Can I target, like, the ground? Oh.
No better moment.
Yeah, Thunderwave would be pretty, but it, you know, they're sanctuaried, so there is that. But I can do this.
Serene she might seem, but nature has claws.
We can use lasers. Double lasers. Power word kill? Oh shit. Is about the damage Jahira? Sure. Absorb your elements. Shield, get missed. Dude, shield and response on Eldritch Knight is so good. Damn, I wonder where he went. As part of the challenge to enter the temple, the affected entity has become the target of a chanting cultist who can cast Baal's Power Word Kill once. The ritual ends. Exiting the Farslayer's chanting range of 183 feet makes you invulnerable. Slaying the Farslayer stops the ritual and wins the conflict. Okay. So we gotta kill that guy in 5 rounds or I get Power Word killed. I see. Let me see. Gruntman or other guy? Alright, well, let's take him out. Got him. Got him. And you are still invisible. It seems. But let's box him in. I think maybe I'll be able to jump over there pretty soon. So maybe I do this. Yeah, not enough movement, huh? I think I could get to that guy next turn. I think we could do it.
I think I could go another round.
Okay, lady, can you reach over here? No, too far. What she got for necklaces? Oh yeah, the role-playing one. Okay. Using the RP one. Fire Slayer. Cast Big Leaper on Proudclad. You are now a huge leaper. Mega leaping. Target is too far. Probably everybody's going to be too far from this, I bet.
Close ranks.
Too far to teleport. Ooh, I can appear here though. Ooh, I don't want to knock him off the edge because if he doesn't die from it, then I'll never be able to get to him. And so we just blast. We just blast him. Oh, he has 1,000,000 ranks of unstoppable, huh? Well, we gotta chew through him eventually. Oh, I already used the bonus action. Gotta wait till next turn. Oof, nice crit. Nice miss. Can you kill this dude? Almost. 1 life? You go where you need to go, lady.
Always the same old song.
Devastator. What spell? I don't necessarily have big damn spells. I guess I could conjure an elemental and have it fight them for a while. Too small.
No rest. Be your wicked old wise.
Concentration broken from taking 2 damage? You have the advantage constitution thing. God damn it. Oh, wait a minute. Karlach is a fucking beast. Never mind. Get absolutely slapped. So dead, frozen in place. There he is. Takes 1 damage. Alright. Armored Core reveals in like 1 minute. Yeah, I'm looking at it on my other screen over here. It's almost starting.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh, dude teleported all the way down in there? Shit.
All right then.
Hello? $14 min. I'm keeping track. But the awesome music is cool. Horror of murder. Well, he's just... Well... Okay then. I didn't know there was that other guy there, and I also didn't know that he would knock me off the cliff and automatically kill me. Reload, I guess. I guess reload. Okay. Alright, we have some tactics to perform, I guess. Some tactical plays. Turns out it was a good idea to do a long rest before this fight, because apparently this one is kind of involved. I wonder if we could do something really clever. If we do something really clever. Pass without trace.
Better be cautious.
Sneak.
Right on my feet.
And we go. Nope, instantly seen. Commence battle. Right, well my plan was to stealth down there, but I guess it totally didn't work. Not good enough at sneaking, probably. Also missed all those perception checks. I think maybe I go all the way over here and then force them to follow me, and then I start shooting this guy. Maybe everyone just like big time dashes over there.
Aye, aye.
And just goes. You know? And they're gonna be shooting me a lot and stuff, but I have great saves, right? I have great saving throws. Maybe it's fine.
At the ready.
I have excellent saving throws. And I'm too far away to quite shoot this guy yet. But maybe next turn I won't. Yeah, he's still too far away, but once we get like here, I won't be. Alright, we reflect. Got him. Boing. Boing. The big leap. Can I start shooting this guy? Actually can't see him. Help. Surely there's a way to... Alright. Still too far. Alright, so initial plan wasn't work. I guess I really do have to do the climb up and get him kind of thing, huh? Her AC is really good. That's why they keep missing.
Time to press ahead.
Okay, what's the range on this stuff? Still too far. But I can start shooting random people. No, ooh, even those are too far. Oh, okay. If I go right there again, I'll probably just get knocked off the edge by somebody, right? But the Fires Rubicon thing is starting in like exactly 5 minutes, so... So get knocked back, I guess. I know you were talking tiers. You have that superpower tier list, Soulblight, Hero, and a couple new Oh, the Sporkles. Those are kind of fun, although some of them feel hopeless, like the Stormcast one. But we do them anyway. Am I gonna get pushed off the edge? Next time I try this fight, I might just go for the full-on dimension door up here right next to that guy and push him off the cliff. Like Misty Step round 1, dimension door round 2, and just push him off. Speaking of getting pushed off, yeah, there we go. I'd hoped I'd moved that guy far enough back so that he couldn't do that, but he did. Pass without trace didn't work, that's for sure. I guess I could try again. Like, maybe if you pass your perception check when you're going down, you don't get surprise actioned. That could be the case here.
These boots have seen everything.
Do we try that again, I wonder? Let's see. What if I just start here, right? Right, everyone failed their perception again. Alright, dim door on me and Whomst. How about Karlak? I need a Fightor. Well, you're out of range, so I'll choose you. Alright, so far the Dimension Door thing seems like a better start to this fight. Best me and pass. Alright, milady. Time to duel. Start cleaning these guys up. Oof. Nice crit. Was my turn skipped, or did she just go twice? Maybe she just gets to go twice.
Seems simple enough.
Can't reach destination. Alright.
What now?
Oh, doesn't get knocked back, huh? Okay. What about now? See ya. Hey, great try. You got me 2 times. But we had to get ingenious. Anyway, get on. Technically, you're in combat, right? Oh, you're not? Okay.
Can't give up now.
Damn, it just never gets old, pushing people off ledges to auto-kill them. That vampire shit was hilarious. This thing. Dimension door OP. 2 minutes until Fires of Rubai Khan. So, hold up.